There are a lot of beautiful waterfalls in Costa Rica, but some can take your breath away. The Nayauca Falls are one of those. There are 3 ways to get up to the Nayauca Falls, and I'll get to those in a minute. But first, I want to give you an idea of what it's like when you walk out of the jungle and get your first look at what are, in my opinion, probably the most majestic falls in Costa Rica. The lower Nayaucas are massive, twins separated by a promontory that sends huge amounts of water cascading down into a 20-foot deep pool. In drier months, it can be swimmable, but when it's like this, look out. I visited in May, and there was a rope people used to climb the rocks to take the leap. But I've heard people no longer do this, and that's probably a good thing.
Well, these are Nauyaka Falls, and as you can see, they're very powerful. Although they have it set up so that you can swim out to them, they'll actually pull you out there with a tire. Then you got to jump though. So I'm not sure I'm going out there because I have a family.
The lower falls are breathtaking, but what makes Nauyaka so dramatic are the upper falls. A short walk up the trail, the upper Nayaucas at 150 feet are more than twice the height of the lower falls.
Well, this is the upper Nauyaka Falls, maybe even more beautiful than the lower half. And that's the thing in Costa Rica, is every time you get to a waterfall, you say, this is the most beautiful waterfall I've ever seen. So I am reserving judgment and just saying that this is among the most beautiful waterfalls I have ever seen in Costa Rica.
So where are these amazing landforms? About 10 kilometers inland from Playa de Miracal on Route 243 south of Quepos. And there are 3 ways to reach them. Hiking, which at about an hour and a half through the jungle is the cheapest way at just the cost of admission. Horseback, the most expensive way, but it does include a couple of meals. And by 4-wheel drive. There are 2 companies that can take you up to the falls. Don Lulo's Service, where you can get all 3 options, and Nayauca Falls Nature Park, where there are no horses offered. To get a feel for both experiences, I went once in the truck, then rode the horses on another visit. Both were great, and if you're looking to save a little money, the truck is the way to go. And if you have the time and want to save even more, take the hour-and-a-half hike each way. Hiking in the jungle is also a great experience, but there's nothing like riding a horse through a jungle. It's an experience worth having.
We're at the end of the horse trail for the waterfalls. They say it's a short walk down, so let's go get wet.
The hike from here was a short one, but the jungle always has interesting stuff to see if you know where to look.
Our guide showed us something very interesting. We ran across this leaf right here. It's a local leaf that grows around here. It's called tecas. And you wouldn't think it's used for what it is. It's green. Now watch very closely. I'm gonna crumple it up here. And now look at my skin. Red. It's used for dye, like for textiles and things like that. In the jungle, things are not always as they appear.
But some things are, and the Nayauca Falls are as powerful and majestic as they appear.
Whoa. Well, I'm the last one here. I hope they save me a little bit of lunch. Gracias.